up here. We are live. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, people.
Cruising through the countryside of Ohio, USA. Oh, crap.
Yeah, on my way to Tiffin. I still got
To what?
about 15 minutes before I get there.
Did you say
Tiffin. Tiffin.
Oh, okay.
Tiffin.
Yeah, I was going to say there's a Tipton, Indiana, over here by me.
Yeah.
You better watch out, kitty cat. There you go, crazy.
I don't know what time it's supposed to start raining today. That's what they said.
I gotta pee. Hold on, I should have done that beforehand.
I know last Monday, oh boy, that sucked at 90 degrees. And they wonder why all kinds of people get sick. Got hot weather like that, and then it cools right back down. Miles till I get to this stupid roundabout out in the middle of nowhere.
Do what?
I said 2 miles till I get to this dumb roundabout in the middle of nowhere.
Let's stick one out in the middle of nowhere to test it and see if people know how are smart enough to use it. All right. I'm better. Let's see what we got going on here.
I can understand it. I don't have to chat up. I can understand it in like the city when you got bigger intersections and stuff.
Yeah.
Where there's a lot of accidents and stuff. But out in the middle of freaking nowhere, just put a 4-way stop. If people don't have the common courtesy to stop, well, then you start putting the sheriff right there. They'll start stopping. You know what I mean?
Yep. Doing chat rundown. Hold on. Morning, Rustic. Fishing with Big Mike. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. The dog is in the house. Yeah, we got the secret knock. Got to get in the clubhouse door. That's cool. Good morning, Uncle Lou.
Good morning, Rustic, Mike, Uncle Lou, Tim.
It's Friday.
My Thursday.
What's
work tomorrow?
Oh yeah, that's right. Tomorrow night.
We are off Monday night though. You know.
Yep.
You get that one day for Memorial Day, but you get a whole month if you're Caitlyn Jenner. I heard that in a Tom McDonald song. Sorry.
500 weekend, baby. If that don't get you excited, nothing will.
Yeah, extend it weekend.
There's actually the radio's 93.5, I think it is in Indy. They start tomorrow morning, or it might start this afternoon. It's the history of the Indy 500, and it goes, like, I don't know how many episodes it is, but it goes through the whole history of the race, different drivers and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Morning, Gabe.
Hey, what up, Gabe? It's kind of like a...
Good morning, Curtis. I know you're lurking.
Only it's audio, it's really cool. What are you doing, Gabe? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. We'd always have a
roundabout.
My grandson graduation party is tomorrow, and Justin texted me, told me the time and everything, so I guess I'm invited to that.
Uncle Lou said games tonight.
Yep. CC gonna play, you reckon?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, Curtis is kind of a little upset about it. You know, that was his race car driver,
Yeah.
Kyle Busch. That's crazy. Did they announce what was wrong with him? What was the cause of death?
Yeah. Just said he started feeling bad, had some kind of illness, and it progressed rapidly. So I'm sure they'll say.
Yeah, they'll say COVID or that new virus.
Yeah. When
don't blame that,
Like I said, when I seen the headline, I stopped. I'm like, what? And I clicked on it, and I was like, it was early. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, what? Wait a minute. Am I reading this right?
I thought it was fake news. Then I turned to the Sports Center, and then they had something on it. I'm like, oh man! So it wasn't, because some of that stuff you read on Facebook's fake.
Yeah.
People just making up stuff. That's like the Aaron Rodgers going back to Pittsburgh. I didn't think that was going to happen, but
don't you?
He signed that contract. He said this is his last year.
Out, go.
I remember when Brett Favre did that to Green Bay, and then turned around and went to the Jets, and then went to Minnesota.
Yep. There ain't no loyalty anymore, man. Get out of here.
But Uncle Lou said you can't be writing big paragraphs in there. I can't read that.
Let me see. I'll read it. Had some sort of sinus infection that was messing with him during that race, is why he asked for a shot. Okay. Huh.
Yeah, I knew there was something wrong with him. He was feeling ill, and then.
Well, sinus infection can be dangerous. It can be dangerous. It's so close to your brain, man.
Yeah. I thought he was older than that. 41 years old. Crazy.
That's pretty old in driver years.
Yeah, I just feel sorry for his family. Yeah, but his family's loaded. So, but his mom and dad owns Busch Gardens.
No
what
way.
What did you say about? You didn't know that?
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Anheuser-Busch owns that, don't they?
No. They own they're big people. They're from Vegas.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to Google that up and learn about it.
Google it.
Erica, I thought you didn't have your chat up anyways, Erica.
I turned it on because I'm driving down the road.
Yeah.
I shouldn't really be reading chat while I'm driving, but hey.
Oh, hold on, Curtis. I see you, buddy. It didn't ding, or else it would ding while I was peeing. Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning. Ding, ding. I'm here.
Yeah. But yeah, that's, man, I had a friend of mine died last week. He was in the hospital here having surgery to remove kidney stones and had a heart attack on the operating table and died.
Oof, nah.
Sweet, Gabe. Sweet.
That's 3 people I know in the last 2 years or so that
died
on the operating table at that hospital.
Yeah.
I know Catfish and Crappie's not here, but you got that basement with the bunk beds for me and Curtis when we come over.
Easy there, Eric. Easy there.
Nice. From today, we'll be living in Vegas, baby.
No, Gabe says hey, Tim, Uncle Lou, morning. No, Gabe says you're in the basement. Me and Buggy be upstairs. We got our own rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'd rather be in the basement in Vegas. It's hot there. I want to be in the cool basement.
You ain't lying.
Do not worry. Gabe can afford air conditioning like God intended. Better bring Buggy, he says.
That's right.
I mean, he would be on the way. I mean, I could just go take a dash north and then head southwest.
You got to come right by here to go to Vegas anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
Not really, but
of Of course, we're gonna get our little angry leprechaun.
Angry elf man.
I thought you guys don't like being called elves.
I don't care. Anyone else would probably be ranting and raving and just totally pissed off at the world by now, but I'm just gonna let it go, man.
Same here. Wow.
I just can't fucking
I
buy a break. It seems like, Oh, like I told Mom, I said, I guess maybe God don't want me to have that boat. He keeps running obstacles in the way. You know what I mean?
right.
That's all I can figure. And then I told the guy, it was his wife I talked to. I said, if he'd have just kept that $1,000 I come over to give him that day, I'd just have to give him $500, and I could have probably swung that this week, but not now. I tried to tell him that he needed to take that money because something always happens, and I end up not being able to do what I want to do.
Did you ever get your vehicle fixed?
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Ah, okay.
That's what I got that money set back for, that I was going to pay for the boat with.
Yeah.
I don't blame you while looking for a reputable mechanic. Somebody's got insurance, not somebody.
Oh yeah, well that's what I said when I put that or made that message on Facebook. If anybody knew a good mechanic, I had tons of people send me messages, and I would reply to them and say, "Are you insured and bonded?" And nobody ever get back with me then, so they weren't. Where you going? No, I told you you can't get up here. No, I swear to God, I'm going to fucking kill you. Get me up tonight. Get out of here. Go.
Gabe Skywalker said, "Curtis, we will clean out all the all you can eat buffets." Well, I'll give it a shot. I'll tell you that.
Heck yeah, sign me up, Coach.
That's right. Me, Bug, and Eric, and you, we clean them out. Hey, we might as well stop and get Tim, Catfish Dog, too.
Yeah, we're coming through Illinois.
He's a buffet man. I would say, shoot, we ain't get that far. We can go up to see Uncle Lou. Better go see him. I would say we better go see him before we hit the buffets.
Yeah, good chance I hit a buffet. I'm sleeping afterwards.
Hey, amen.
Nappy nap time. Full belly.
And old Curtis ain't hog legging it. He ain't gonna get his parachute pants and come in there.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't doing that. I'd forget. Oh, I got mashed potatoes over here. Oops, that's sausage. Wrong one. I'm glad you went live, Bug. I was just telling Mom.
Yeah, I don't have anything to do this morning, so.
Yeah, that's why I was telling Mom. I said, I sure hope Bug goes live today.
Well, I got a friend of my dad's who calls and checks on us every now and then. Named Gary Moore. He's a mechanic, or he's retired. He was a mechanic for the city, and he said he would call Mom and give her a number of a mechanic he knows.
Yeah.
So at least he's trustworthy. You know what I mean?
Good morning, Miss Denise.
Miss Place Country Girl. Great, because I know Red Moore.
Morning, Denise.
I told you no.
Yeah, Bug, my cousin, the one that lives with us, Brian, he has one of those mechanics that come out to the house here, and they took care of his car.
Did they? Yeah, see, and I don't mind using one of them. I think it'd be cool, but I ain't just gonna hire some guy pulls up in a Corsica with a toolbox in the trunk.
Yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying there.
Yeah,
that stuff can go wrong all kinds of ways.
Well, that's what I said. If he's not insured and he screws my car up, say he breaks a bolt off or something in the block or whatever, it's like, dude, you're gonna have to fix that.
That sounds like what happened to Hogleg, remember?
Yeah.
No, Hogleg's car never left the cemetery there in his front yard.
I could have fixed that for him in a half a day. I don't know why it was such a big deal to fix.
I have no idea. Never really got into it with him. I
I
just know.
forget. I misplaced Country Girl. I forget it. I forget what it needed. Now that I think about it, was it a water pump? But it was an older vehicle, so it was easy to get to and do.
I think it was a water pump. Well, there's a couple things that was wrong with it.
That's not including the owner.
Old
But
hogs.
yeah, if I could have got down there, I could have fixed it for him in a day without a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, like putting a water pump on, an older vehicle like that is easy money. The motor sits the right direction and everything.
Yeah, maybe they ought to. Maybe what's your name should have done a raffle for him so that he could get his vehicle fixed. Yeah, shut up, Cruz. You're stuck in trouble.
Kitty cat, go bother someone else. Go bother the dog.
Hey, Doug.
Yep.
Also from me, Mom, and Eric, we want to say thank you, brother,
What'd I do?
for your service.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, Gabe. I didn't see you, buddy. Morning, man. How are you?
Oh,
Gabriel.
What's up?
there he
How you
is.
doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Good, good. All the boys are up here. I had to come up here.
Yeah.
Making a full show Friday.
And there's no way you
Right.
look like Shawn Michaels.
I know I gotta grow at least 2 more inches of hair.
Look like who?
Shawn Michaels?
Oh, yeah.
Getting there.
Let me see. I was trying to remember who you look like. You look like that one singer, Iggy Pop. That's who you look like.
Iggy Pop. I haven't gotten that one before. That's a new one.
That's who I said. Iggy Pop. That's who you look like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it grow. At least 2 to 3 more inches.
That's cool.
Whenever we go in Vegas, I'll say hit the music.
That's right.
Then you're gonna hear Shawn Michaels theme music.
Have the wife
hire a hype man with a boom box like back in the day. And have that tape. You see, hit the music. I go hit play. There we go. Yeah, I'll be your hype
There you
man.
go.
I got no problem with that. I can be a hype man.
Well, have your wife dress up as Sherry.
Scary Sherry. She would too. Yeah, she loves Scary Sherry. She would.
You were old enough to remember the boom box phase.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They had some boom boxes that were so freaking big, man. I used to laugh because people would be walking with this giant box on their shoulder jamming. I'm like, that ain't no fun to carry around. But yeah, the boom box phase.
Yep, Run DMC. Tim said, "Holy cow, Buggy has Keith Irwin in his
Yeah. Keith needs to get a haircut.
Welcome to the society."
Yeah.
I think he looks like Iggy Pop.
Welcome to the real world.
Velvet
Yeah, man.
Revolver. What else was he in?
Who's that?
Iggy Pop.
Oh,
He's a hair
I
band,
know
not
who
hair
Iggy
band,
Pop
but
is.
yeah.
He was a punk singer.
Yep.
I remember one thing I remember about the boom boxes is when you put a cassette tape in there, and you'd have to close it like 3 times because it kept popping open.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I had a cassette tape player for my stereo when I come back from Germany. It was a Nakamichi. If anyone knows anything about cassettes and recording heads and stuff, they were like the premier people who made recording heads for studio equipment and crap like that. But anyway, I had this cassette player, and it had a drawer that slid out, right? And it had kind of a hexagon-shaped front plastic door. Push the button, it would slide out. You set the cassette in it. Push the button, it would go in. When it got done playing, it would come out, flip the tape around, and put it back in.
Oh, that's fancy.
It was cool. Look them up. You can find them online on eBay and stuff. Yeah, Nakamichi. It was awesome, man. I had it for a long time. And the thing about their cassette tape players and stuff was the heads were really got really good sound out of them. And yeah, it's of course probably one of the coolest things I've ever owned was that tape player, to be honest with you, because it was definitely, you'd have some jams on, someone come over and sitting around the living room, all of a sudden the tape comes out, flips around, goes back in. This is like 80s, and that was like some major technology back then.
And how many women did you have in Germany while that tape player was going?
Dude, I could tell you a story.
All of them.
I can't do it online.
I bet.
Tim said 8D batteries.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those big fat D's.
Yep. Yeah, I forgot D batteries, man. And it eat them up too.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I have stories about Germany and that tape player. Best thing about it, you never had to get up and change it. It just play it, do it itself.
Good thing Buggy didn't have a camcorder back then.
Man, dude, I'd been arrested by now though, because I would have some good videos back then.
Just put it on that. Yeah, you'd put it on that porn site. You'd be making a killing.
It was
Yeah, you've been an original OnlyFans, Buggy.
There you go.
Yeah. It was a cool time back in the 80s, man. I'm telling you.
Bugman and his little stinger.
Yeah. Worked for me.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you how many kids Buggy probably has over there.
Man, dude, I actually was scared about one, to be honest with you. When me and my buddy had an apartment over there off base.
Well, at least yours are in Germany. I wake up scared every day. I'm gonna get a knock on the door.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, oh man, I never thought. Just think if I did have a kid over and he could do like a 23 and me or whatever, you know what I mean? I never even thought about that. Yeah, that's scary.
Just when I thought child support was over, here comes another one.
Yeah, find me.
The scary thing is if he blames you for his life, he's been over in Germany and he's a big dude.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I didn't know about you, boy. Get real low. I didn't know about you, boy. If I'd known about you, I would have seen you.
I was telling Eric earlier, me and my buddy are just gonna use his bass boat and go catfishing.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, I can now fish the Colorado River, dude. And they have blues in there. I've never caught a blue.
I like it.
Good morning, it. It's Mr. Downtown Ernie.
Morning, Ernie. How you doing today,
What's up,
buddy?
Ernie? Man, everybody's here.
The man show had girls on trampolines. Buggy had on the swings. What's he there?
That's because mine was on BET and not MTV.
You guys remember those like plastic like horses or whatever, and the thing would spin, and it was fully metal, and you'd always nick your shins when you get bucked off on the sides. Oh man!
Morning, Nubby.
Morning, Nub.
Hey, Nub, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while.
Old Roostic joined in too.
He's back. He was here earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, is he afraid to hit the link?
Nah, he's hiding. We started talking about illegitimate kids, and he knows it is his. This is Brock Lesnar, and he knows it.
Yeah. Old Roostic.
Yep.
I would have said Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah. That would be that'd be Rustic's dad.
What are you doing today, Kitty Cat?
That or Andre the Giant, because Rustic's a big fella.
That's what I said. I asked him. I said, "Dude, you like Brock Lesnar's dad." I first saw him.
Yeah.
Man, that wind's been blowing for 3 days now.
He said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it's been hot and miserable here.
Yeah, it was hot. Now it cooled off. I mean, it's 53 right now, but the wind has been blowing, man.
Wonder if I can drive right in the back of that truck. No.
Ernie says Skywalker's Butterbean.
I
Butterbean. I called some guy that one time. He got so mad at me.
had to
Butterbean's a
go
bad
down
dude.
to the hardware store yesterday and took the Harley.
Did you ever get Mom's medicine?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, in fact, did I ride the Harley? No. I went to get her medicine. It wasn't ready. I told him I'd come back the next day. And when I was on the way home from that trip to get her medicines, when the car broke down. And then how did I get her down? I would have had to ride the motorcycle over, I guess.
There's Buggy's.
Well, did you see that at Caesars, Buggy? The opening of the Caesars, they had that motorcycle guy do that jump.
Yeah, I seen that. It was pretty gnarly, wasn't it?
It was all right. I thought that he was going to jump the like Evel Knievel did. I thought he was going to jump the fountains, but no, he just went alongside of it. Do you guys remember that when Evel Knievel did that?
Allergic to red meat to fight climate change. Really? They're releasing ticks, boxes of them.
Yeah, I saw that, dude.
Yeah, I seen something on a news blurb about a guy out in the country or whatever found a box that somebody set
I
up.
saw it. Yeah.
And it was set out to release them. Come to find out it's a program that the government's doing with these bioengineered ticks.
Yeah, they're not regular ticks. I forget what they're called. They're called but if you get exposed to one, you can't eat red meat anymore.
Yep, that's what it said. It said that it's some kind of plan to fight climate change by making less cows.
Yeah, right. You know what it's about.
These people crack me up. Until you get China to play along, there's no need to even worry about it. Just live our life. Let's get back to coal power, everything else, because we're not making a difference.
No, what they want us to eat, dude, is the genetic modified meat.
Oh, yeah.
Because Bill Gates owns all the farmland now, so and he's the one pushing this engineered fake meat. That's what they want us to buy now instead.
Yep.
It's disgusting.
Mm-hmm. But Nubby said last week was Bike Week in Myrtle Beach. I seen a couple motors.
Was it really? Nice. Oh, did you really? Very cool. Yeah, there's something. The bushings in the kickstand on that Moto Guzzi, the side stand, the bushings are out of it. So it leans over too far, in my opinion. So I try to put it on the center stand, which when you're short, getting a motorcycle in the center stand is not the easiest thing on earth.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Just
get over
drive it on up to the step stool, dude. You'll be good.
Old Bug would.
I've only dropped it once, and it's a heavy motorcycle. I know that.
What about these UFO files? You guys believe in any of this stuff?
What's that?
These UFO files they're releasing. You guys think this is real, or you think they're lying to us again?
Oh, I believe in UFOs 100%. I don't know what they are, but I believe that there's something. There's too many videos out there from fighter pilots and stuff having these things just blow by them.
Yep, Buggy's been probed.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't trust the government.
Yeah.
Because all these images, it's all like blurry. I mean, we could take in 2026 now. We can take a picture of a net having breakfast on the moon.
They can, send real clear pictures back from Mars.
Yeah, I see some real clear pictures for once.
That's what gets me. It's like the pictures when they shoot bombs out of jet fighters and stuff. It has the little camera watches them hit, and it's a pretty crappy picture too.
Yeah, let's see some aliens too, man. They ain't showing none of that.
They're there. I think a lot of the rapid advancement in technology has something to do with them too.
Nubby said y'all check out
the UFO.
God, it's in my buddy's
It's his
Deal.
buddy's deal.
Yeah.
Your buddy's video or something? What's it called? Check out UFO of the God. Is it God or gods? Let's see.
Probably has something to do with the Nephilim,
Yeah, more than likely.
which is in the Bible.
All you got to do is watch that last Indiana Jones, and you'll see that the aliens are real. I mean, Indy wouldn't lie to us.
I gotta see an alien before I start believing that.
I seen one. You ever
Did
seen
you?
Yeah, you ever seen Hooks and Hammocks?
Once or twice.
Well, there he is. That's Chris. Don't tell him I
Hey,
said that.
Nubby, what's your buddy's name or whatever? When I type in on YouTube UFO of the God, there's a few of them come up.
And Nub said he's got a couple videos.
What's his name? Do you know?
I think it's either, I think 99% of it's military aircraft, experimental, that we don't know about. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Ernie Captain, I'm giving all he's got.
Now, the ones I've seen where the UFO thing shoots down into the ocean, I don't know what those are. Yeah, I don't know what those are because
It's probably ours, dude. Think about it. I mean, the stealth bomber was made in the 50s. They didn't release that till the 90s. Just think what we have now, man.
They won't let you in
That's top
Antarctica.
secret. Yeah,
Hey,
we can
Nubby,
probably make shit to do that.
That's slow, is it? Get out of here! Don't.
That cat's still alive.
Get out of here!
Oh, that sucker would be dead by now. Water bottle ain't cutting it, huh?
Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention. What up, Nubs?
What's happening, everybody?
What's up,
Hey,
buddy?
Nubs.
What's your buddy's name? Do you know his channel name? Bledsoe. It isn't Bledsoe, is it?
Yep, it's Bledsoe. His name is Chris Bledsoe.
Yep. I found it. I see it. Yeah, I got. He's pretty popular. It looks like.
Say Drew Bledsoe?
He's got like
He's been on the Sean Ryan podcast.
Yeah, he's been on a bunch of different podcasts. Man. He's got like the #1 selling UFO book in the nation.
Way to go, Nubs. Now you're leading Buggy down the road.
Oh, I'll be watching his Sean
So look,
Ryan.
Morning, Terry
All this
B.
stuff.
Say what
So
now?
his kid has got a channel. It's called Bledsoe Said So.
Is this a friend of yours?
Interviewing him and stuff.
Nubby, is this a friend of yours or just a channel you watch?
No, this is a buddy of mine. I've known this dude my whole life.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So all this shit started behind my house. Like he took a couple buddies of his fishing behind my house, and they seen orbs, UFO, and like all of his buddies, you know what I'm saying? They like I'm trying to think what somebody done a TV show. It was Discovery Channel come and done a TV show of them. It was called the UFO Over Earth, the Fayetteville Incident, and they made Chris and all of his buddies look like a bunch of dumbasses.
Yeah, they always do because they don't want you to know.
All of his buddies got embarrassed by it. And Chris was like, I know what the hell I seen. I know what the hell happened to me, blah, blah, blah. I'm telling my story. But now it's finally all come out. People have to believe it.
Yeah.
This was probably 20 years ago whenever all this stuff happened.
Yeah. Now all of a
Now
sudden
he
the government's
does
like,
all
well,
kinds
yeah,
of things
technically
that
we
he
do
does.
have them and we've had them. And yeah, it gets me. Who is the government to decide what we can see and what we can see and not see? You know what I mean? It's not, they can't determine, well, we don't want to have mass panic and blah, blah. Fuck you. Let's have some mass panic.
That's the plan. That's the plan with this, dude.
Yep.
And you know what's interesting is they had the government officials have a meeting with pastors, Christian pastors,
Yes,
right?
I heard about that. Yeah.
But they didn't have Muslims or any other religion, just the Christian pastors. That makes me think like,
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
Doesn't that sound kind of fishy?
I thought so. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I heard about. I was reading an
Yeah,
article. Or something
it happened. Yeah,
Terry
All right,
because
Crews.
guys.
that's gonna shake a
Yeah.
lot of people's faith. You know, they're gonna turn away from the church if they think, you know, well, these aliens are real, like, but they don't know, you know, about the Nephilim and aliens are actually in the Bible. You know,
You know,
it's
our
gonna be like,
government
That's
is
what.
so far out of control, man.
yeah,
And it has got to be reined in somehow.
I don't know if
You
it
know?
can, dude. It's the same demons that have
Oh
been
no,
running it for the
that's right.
last 2,000 years, man.
Get out of there. I told you go. Yeah, that's the thing. Can it be reined in without a revolution? I don't think so.
Revelation, maybe. That's about the only thing.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But
Because it is so far out of control, and even the three-letter agencies, you know, like Congress subpoenas them for something, and they just blow them off. Like, what
yeah,
do? You know, it's the CIA. What do you do? I said, I'll tell you what to do.
CIA is just out of control, man. CIA
You
just
know, it's
does
funny
whatever they want.
when the paychecks disappeared. You know, the team loyalty might go out the window a little bit.
I'm thinking that's a good idea. Yeah, defund the CIA. Maybe we get some honest
Yeah.
people. Maybe even some whistleblowers. You know.
Yeah, that fella Chris, he's from right here. He was one of the biggest home builders in North Carolina
No kidding.
before, yeah, all this shit come out. He was one of
Yeah.
the biggest. He got Crohn's disease, man, and that's what screwed him up. Yeah, he got
Yeah, I've heard
Crohn's
of that.
disease real bad,
Yeah.
and that put him out of work. That took him out of work, and he didn't have nobody to run his business, so his business failed. But yeah, check him out though. Like his son has got. Well, his name is Ryan, but his podcast is called Bledsoe Said So. It's on
Yeah, I
YouTube.
got it already subbed to it.
Yeah, I wrote it down too. Did the government, Nubby? Did the government ever come by and ask them questions about what they've seen?
Yes. So watch Ryan's stuff. If you'll watch Ryan's stuff and it's got his dad on there, like the podcast has got his dad on there.
Yeah.
Watch him, and he tells about NASA coming to his house, the CIA coming to his house. I mean, it was a big ordeal. Like they tortured this dude for years. Like the government tortured Chris for years.
They didn't want him talking, did they?
They didn't want his ass talking. That's exactly right. He pretty much
I
told
wonder-
him, hell with y'all. I'm gonna tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? This shit's legit.
Did they try and take any footage or anything from him? Like we're taking it type of deal?
Now that I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's a big ordeal over here, man. Like everybody in town, like, oh, that son is on drugs, he's crazy, blah blah blah, he lost his mind. You know what I'm saying? Them boys was on cocaine tonight. They seen them aliens, and it was just a big. I mean, cocaine was a big deal back then, but still. But yeah, I mean, you know, he's saying he's seen the UFO of God, that he did not see, like, you know, little gray green aliens running around. That he's seen a divine feminine
Really?
named Hathor.
Huh.
Yeah, you have to watch it, dude. It's wild.
Did you say that's on the interview with his son?
Yeah, his son interviews him like 2 or 3 different times, but
Okay.
and he talks about getting pulled out of the house, going through clouds, seeing all kinds of shit. And there was one time they were in the woods, and a fucking cow shows up out of nowhere. And they say it's a divine, that's the bovine something. They call it something like it was pretty much saying like it was one of God's angels coming to him. It's crazy.
Huh.
You have to watch it and listen to it, man.
Yeah, I will.
Morning 205.
Wow.
Morning 205 Wild Action. Mr. Dan.
Oh, actually.
I went down that rabbit hole. So like I watched the first little deal that come out on Discovery Channel. They made him look like he was psycho.
Yeah.
I watched that and I was like, darn, well, they didn't do him no justice on that one. And then several years went by, and his boy started doing podcasts. Well, his boy finally got old enough to do podcasts, and they started their own podcast thing, and his mess took off. Like he's been all over the world.
Yeah. From what I've seen, it looks like it.
letting people see these orbs. He can call them to him. Like, he lives in about 30 minutes from you. And he can call them orbs to him at any time. Like, he can go outside, break his camera out, and they'll come to him.
Good morning, my buddy. 205 Wild Action.
It's crazy, man. It's definitely a rabbit hole to go down. I mean, it's
Well,
Good
wild.
morning, 205. Oh, yeah, I got nothing to do today, so maybe I'll spend some time in the
What's
rabbit.
up,
Buck Williams showed up.
what's up, Buck Williams?
Hey, Buck, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you.
He tells a story about a woman getting cured of cancer. That the woman was with him. He got the orbs to come down, and they come within, like, 4 or 5 foot of her. And, like, supposedly next week she goes back to the cancer doctor, and the cancer's gone.
Huh.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know how true that is. You know what I'm saying? But
Now, I'll tell you one. And
I've heard of miracles happening. That's for sure.
they do. I'll tell you one. And my pastor's son, okay, his left eye, the optic nerve is not there. Okay, so he should be blind in that eye, right?
Right.
And they had a prayer group pray over him and stuff like that. Well, he can see out of that eye, and the doctors can't explain it. There's no optic nerve behind his eyeball.
He shouldn't be able to see out of it, but he
He
can't.
shouldn't be able to see anything at all, and he can see out of it.
There
You
you
tell
go.
me, and
There
that's
you go.
what my pastor says. You don't have to try to convince me miracles happen. I've seen
right.
them.
That's exactly right.
And because when he was a baby or whatever, they knew, I forget how it all went, but eventually they said, he's just not going to be able to see out of that eye. And pastor's like, I don't accept that. And we'll see. We'll be back.
Power of prayer, man. People don't talk enough about it. It's worked more than it doesn't, for me anyway.
You are exactly right, Gabe. You are exactly right. Exactly right.
Let's see. I got the Bledsoe story, Cape Fear River, and community backlash.
There you go. So that was the very first one. That was the very first one that the Discovery Channel made him look like a retard.
Okay, this is on his son's thing. I thought it might be like an interview, and they talked about it or something.
Morning, John.
Small water.
But that was literally directly behind my house. Like,
No kidding.
no kidding. I mean, like where I used to fish it on the river before they sold the land back there. That's where he was at fishing with his buddies. They had just finished a big job at the beach. They had just finished a big house at the beach, and he come back. He took his foreman's fishing at the river. They want to go to the river and go fishing.
Yeah.
He took them down there, and then that's when everything happened. His boy was with him. His oldest boy was with him. His name's Chris also.
So he's got the Bledsoe story, part 1 and part 2, it says. So that must be them, right? To listen to first. Yep.
Yeah, that's what. I would listen to them first, especially if it talks about the river. If it talks about the Cape Fear River.
Yep.
That's
the
very
first
first
one.
time. Yeah, that's the very first.
Yeah, that's the first episode. There we go. We got that all set up. That's what I'll start watching when I answer some emails and crap today. Let's see if anybody got killed that I know.
I seen where Kyle Busch died yesterday.
Yeah, isn't that horrible?
Yeah, that's sad.
That's terrible, man. That's
Yeah, I mean,
terrible.
I don't care if you weren't a fan of him or not. It's still horrible that a guy dies. He's got a wife and kids.
Yep.
Yep.
41 years old, y'all.
Yep.
I thought he was older than that. Yeah, me too. It's only because he's been racing since he was 16.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
why.
41 years old.
I told Curtis if Samantha needs a shoulder to cry on, I'm here for her.
I know that's right. Come on.
I'm sure there's a lot of people out there.
I think the fault is the risk is the.
Well, the crazy thing, he just won that truck race last week, and then in that interview after, in the interview he said, she asked him, why did these ever get old, these celebrations? And Bush said, No,
Yeah.
because you never know if it's going to be your last one.
I
Yep.
was.
Prophetic, man.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
His son was supposed to race yesterday or day before yesterday, just before he died.
Yeah, Braxton was supposed to race at Millbridge.
Yep.
Speaking of racing, Ricky Bobby, it's 20. I can't believe it's been 20 years since Talladega Night came out.
Wow.
Really? No.
That's crazy.
Damn.
I hope they do some kind of tribute to him this weekend.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure they will.
Yeah.
They had
Yeah.
a thing up at Mansfield Motor Speedway already on the Teletron up there.
If any of y'all can get over here to Charlotte this weekend, if you want to see some Kyle Busch stuff, it'll be in Charlotte this weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know at Richard Childress over there at his shop and stuff, people are already putting flowers and everything out there.
Yep. I got
I
a
think
buddy
this
of mine
is the second. Yeah, I think this is the second biggest one since Dale Earnhardt. I think. I mean, Dale's was more tragic because it happened on the track, but as far as like NASCAR, like name recognition, I think this is like the second most. More people know about Kyle Busch.
Yep.
Almost as Dale Earnhardt.
It's
the
close.
Biff will hit pretty hard too, man. That was tough.
This year's the closest we had to another Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah.
For sure.
Kyle Busch is.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
the fact
think
it
so.
happened so fast, man, is amazing.
Very unexpected.
Yeah, well, if he had a sinus infection, that's what I was saying. Like a sinus infection or a tooth infection, most people don't realize how dangerous those are. They're so
That's
close
crazy.
to the brain, man. It can merge up to the brain in your history.
Yep.
Well, he was asking his doctor for a shot there on the radio. I'm like, what's a shot for? So,
Could have been an allergy shot.
Steroid shot.
maybe.
Was it steroid? Yeah.
Yeah, they're steroids. Them boys
Take
get
too many of
all
those,
the time.
that'll stop your heart.
They take some steroid shots right there. If they get to feeling bad, they'll get the doctor to pop them with a damn steroid shot and get them feeling better.
I wish I had it that way. I'd get one every
No,
other
you
day.
don't. That's dangerous, man. Your heart will blow up.
Yeah.
We got a doctor at our church, and he's real big on infusions and shit like that. And that's what we had a guy that was talking about steroid shots. He was like, look, don't get strung out on them things. He's gonna kill you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dog and I. Morning.
Morning, Dog and I.
The older we get, the more dangerous
My
it
brother
is.
Kurt.
Yeah.
Hey, the boss man's got a few trucks for sale. He got two Rangers. God damn, there's a deer dead right here in the middle of town. Like there's a
Don't
deer
tell
been
Buddy
hit.
that.
There's a deer been
Buddy.
hit right here in the middle of town. But he's got two Rangers for sale and two little Fusions for sale over there. Huh.
Ranger pickup
Buddy.
truck?
Yeah, little Ranger pickup truck, with the camper shell on the back of them.
Really?
Ooh, got Buggy's attention.
Buggy will scrape that deer right off the ground and
that
have
thing
a
is
barbecue.
We'd be having soup. We're gonna make some deer soup. Vegetable deer soup.
I just got to work. I'm gonna hop off here. If y'all are still here, I'll hop back up when I get done.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the info
All
on
right,
the
Nubby.
vegetable.
All right, Nubby.
Later, Nubs.
I don't want to ask. Just nobody want to ask no people question. Go away.
All right, Buggy, you make a soup out of that deer. I know you.
Heck yeah, we throw some vegetables in there, some garlic, a little seasoning. Oh man, you kidding me? I got this.
Not to mention, Buggy will swing by and pick up the truck, too.
That's
Yep.
why I get the truck on
We'll
the
throw
way.
that deer in the truck.
Yeah,
Two for
he said
one.
something
Ice
about-
him down. We'll ice that deer down the back of that truck. We'll be all right. We'll just wrap him.
Well, no, he said they had a camper on the back.
Right now, I'm heading to Upper Sandusky. I don't work for K&M Tire no more, Dan. I work for John Deere now.
Let's go.
I didn't know if
Bucks.
you knew.
Oh, who's this? You better talk or I'll be booting you. Let's go.
I'm
Bucks.
here. Can you hear me?
Yep. Who's
You
this?
got a voucher.
Fuck.
Huh?
You got a voucher.
Fuck.
I don't know who
Buck
it is.
Williams. You don't know who his voice, sound of his voice?
Don't know nobody's damn voice. I'm old and half deaf and retarded. You know that. Hey, Buck, how's it going, man?
Definitely the R word.
Yeah, if I qualify, I ain't scared.
Oh, dang.
You're canceled, Buggy. That's it. You're canceled.
Hey, Buggy, it's my channel name, Buggy. Now, come on.
Okay. Do you guys, when I tell y'all I got brain damage, y'all don't believe me, do you?
I believe you. I believe you. I met you. I met you.
You would think by now y'all would understand that I don't remember names. I don't forget faces ever, but I don't remember names at all.
Hell, Eric even helped you out there, Buggy, when he threw that elbow to get that fish.
Exactly.
I have a true story for you, Buggy.
Okay.
There's this thing they had every summer. It's called Agape. It's this big,
Yep.
yeah, it's a big field this farmer sets up for Christian bands and speakers to come in, and people just come and camp, you know. And my mom went there one year. She went there several years and camped with my aunt and stuff. This one time, there was a preacher preaching on the stage, okay? He stopped right in the middle of a sentence, stopped what he was doing, and he said, I rebuke this in the name of Jesus. He says, something is trying to disrupt this ceremony. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Okay. My mom was there. She heard this live. Like 2 months after that on the 700 Club. My mom used to watch that all the time.
Yeah.
This witch that had been born again and turned to God said that they were on top of a mountain next to that field doing satanic rituals to disrupt the service.
No kidding. Yeah, that's wild, isn't it?
You see, my mom, she don't tell stories or fibs or nothing.
Yeah. I understand that entirely. You know, like I said, I
people think that evil isn't real in the world. Evil is real.
Oh, yeah. If you don't think evil is real right now, you're crazy. Because there's a lot of it going on.
Mm-hmm.
Especially witchcraft. That's real. Witchcraft is real, man.
That's real. Satanism is real. There are such things as evil spirits. You know, I mean.
What the heck was that, Tyler Robinson or whatever? That guy's evil.
It's
how in the heck could you kill somebody just because of their opinion?
Yeah, it's getting worse is the bad part. The evil is. What's the one I read the other day? Gosh darn it, I wish I could remember it now. And I remember thinking to myself, that's about as evil as I've ever heard.
I'm telling you, Jesus is coming, man. That's why I brought up the alien stuff. I was like, that I'm looking at it as the great deception that they're talking about in Revelation. That's going to cause people to fall away from the church.
Yep,
I believe it.
Oh, here's a real thing. Real inquiring minds want to know, Gabe. What's the gas prices out there?
Yeah.
UFOs and stuff are real, but they aren't extraterrestrial. They are demons.
No.
Yeah.
They're it's like it says in Revelation, it's going to be like the days of Noah. And if you look back at the days of Noah, what were there? All these creatures. There was giants. There was Nephilim, which were angels mating with Genesis chapter 6. They were mating with human women, which ruined Jesus' DNA or God's DNA. That's why he wiped them off with the flood.
Dog and I outdoors, man, you really should get that taken care of. As far as the tooth infection thing, I'd have them pulled. Yeah. Whichever ones are causing them, I'd have them pulled.
Get them done, man. I can spread to your brain if it's infected.
Yeah, it can, and I'll bet you they end up finding out that sinus infection done that is what happened.
Gargle with warm salt water.
Yep.
Yeah, that helps too.
Yep.
That will kill the infection.
When I was getting clean, the program through the VA, and I took some toxin and you put it under your tongue or the side of your mouth and let it dissolve and peel, right? After about a year or so, my teeth started like getting bad, and I went to the doctor at the VA or, to get my treatment and asked them, have you heard any people say anything about this Suboxone, making their teeth hurt and it's like they're going bad? She's like, no, we haven't heard anything. And this is probably 5 years ago or more. And last year, I read an article where there was a class action lawsuit against the people that make Suboxone because it was rotting people's teeth. I was like, you got to be kidding. 5 years ago, I talked about that and was told that it wasn't, that they hadn't heard of it. That's what happened to teeth. And, it's one of them damned if you do, damned if you don't situations. If I didn't do it, I'd probably still be an addict. You know what I mean? Which I would give up teeth not to ever have to be an addict again. I'm not going to lie. It was worth every bit of it in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I was just, and I actually printed the article off my computer and took it in with me the next time I went to my recovery doctor lady, and because I get a shot in my belly now once a month for it, only because mom has narcotics around here, and it's not a good situation that way. But I took the article in with me. I said, look, remember when I asked you about that about 5 years ago? I said, look, right there it is. I said, I knew something was going on with my teeth. I wasn't a brush and floss fanatic or anything like that, but there wasn't no reason they should have went like they did that quick. I knew there was something going on. And for $75, no, it's probably $150 now. You too can have a bad tooth pulled.
Yeah, water picks, man. I wish they had those 20 years ago. I'd still have all my teeth. Those things are amazing.
What's that? Water pick?
Water picks, yeah, man. I mean, you use a water pick every night, man. You'll never have a cavity again.
Yeah, oral health today compared to when I was a kid is so much better.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's thousands of times better. But yeah, I thought, man, I should get into that lawsuit. But naturally, they want, I looked into it naturally. Well, we got to have dental records and blah, blah, blah. I remember.
And to be honest with you, dude, but with the class action lawsuits, but you get $20.
Yeah, where would I get receipts for teeth being pulled when I was a freaking active drug addict half the time? How would I know,
It wouldn't be worth your time because, like I said, class action lawsuits, everybody gets like $20. Yeah, that's not worth it.
Well, I was in the one for the Purdue Pharma people and got down to, it was in the, what phase did they call it? They were actually getting ready to start paying people out. And I got a thing from them and they wanted another copy of my medical records that I'd already submitted once. And then they come back and said that, even though it says that you were prescribed this by the VA, it doesn't say you were prescribed Purdue Pharma's OxyContin from the VA. You see what I'm saying? A loophole there.
Yeah.
On me till a year later, I should have said, well, isn't there a way to find out if the VA was buying and prescribing their product at that time?
Of course there is. They can easily pull those records.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they have to record all that stuff.
Hold on, dog. Now let me back on up and through here and see what we got going on here. Okay, I got all my tops pulled, but not the bottoms. If I could do it again, I never would have got anything pulled. I should have never took advice from a dentist who never had any tooth pulled. No, doctors don't care anymore, man. It's all business to them anymore.
All business. I paid $60,000 just for
Didn't even hear what I had to say.
Dental implant. Just for the effort, $60,000, man.
Yeah, well, when my teeth went like that, I went to the dentist, and that was my first thought. Was, well, I'll just get not the implants, but the kind that clip up in your mouth. Your little 4 little parts, and they clip in. $31,000.
Yeah, they made it to where you might as well just get the get the implant. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because they're dentures, they pop in and then they move around. Yeah. You know, it's all business. Everything's a bit. Not the dental industry, the medical industry. It's all business.
Oh yeah.
I have. What do they call that if it's in your DNA or family?
Genetic?
Yeah, I have genetic loose gum disease.
Oh no.
They just get loose. There's nothing wrong with the tooth half the time. It just gets loose and falls out.
Yeah, I heard of that. That's horrible.
I saved 4 of them. I think I'm going to make like a necklace or a bracelet or something.
You should wear them around town, and then someone wants to threaten you. Say, you see this right here? This is my collection of all the teeth I've knocked out of people that have messed with me.
Hey, I seen a video clip the other day. This big Samoan dude pulled one of his molars with a pair of pliers. A pair of pliers, no numbing, no nothing, and pulled it himself with a pair of pliers.
I couldn't even watch that. I'd probably throw up.
I had a buddy who tried that, and he tried it with needle nose vice grips, and he busted his tooth. Didn't come out, just busted in half.
And that makes it that much harder for the dentist to get it out. Then.
Yeah, he got an infection. He had this big lump underneath his chin and stuff.
Mm-mm-mm.
Even in the dentist's office, that's what happens most of the time when they pull them. They break, but they have the proper tools to grab the rest of them, the rest of the tooth out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get, clean pulls, but sometimes they don't. And also, you gotta have strong bone in your mouth to get what I got. And the dentist told me when I was done that he had to get the heavy artillery. He's all, you're very lucky. He's all, your bone is very strong. Like they caught me off guard. I'm like, well, that's good to know, at least. Some people, I mean, their bones like either almost gone or it's not strong enough, and unfortunately, they're just gonna have to wear dentures.
Did you guys see that inside the park grand slam this week in baseball?
Yes, I had.
Yes, yeah.
I let Mr. Lyle Stokes know too.
They just start watching Sports Center, I guess. Well, I can't. I don't have cable no more.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Baseball's been pretty entertaining this year. I'm not gonna for a while. I mean, this has been an entertaining year.
Buggy, you can watch the highlights of the games on YouTube on MLB.
Yeah.
It's so funny. The lowest payroll teams right now, the A's, the Indians, and Tampa Bay, they're all in first place.
Yep.
Yeah, your A's just squeaked one out yesterday.
Yeah, they whooped Anaheim again, but that's crazy. So all the big pay, like the Dodgers, Yankees, Giants, they're all in like last place.
I like watching the Dodgers. That what is it? Otani, the pitcher.
Yeah, Otani's the greatest of all time. Man.
Phenomenal. He's just like, and it seems like he's not even trying hard.
No. His hitting's been bad this year, but his pitching has just been crazy good. But yeah, he's better than Babe Ruth was.
I think his hitting's coming back though.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. I mean, when they go in these slumps, they always come back and level it out.
But last year, what did he have? Like 52 or 54 home runs?
Yeah.
And over 50 stolen bases too?
Yeah, 50-50 club.
That's just crazy.
Oops, I love that sound.
That sounds like shotguns.
AR.
Yeah.
Poof, ding, poof, ding. You gotta like when you hear the ding.
Don't be showing those again, Buggy. You got in trouble that one time.
Oh, no, this is on someone else's YouTube channel. They're shooting these guns. Yeah, no, I'll never pull my gun up again. I very rarely will talk about it. I got to thinking, man, I got to find a place to carry my pistol on my motorcycle right now.
That's another good thing about Nevada is everybody gets to carry. So
there you go.
Yeah.
The Benoit ladies just joined us, Bug.
Hey, morning, ladies. How are you? Good to see you. Y'all out there killing it, ain't you? I've been watching.
They must have been watching me and Eric and taking notes.
10 millimeter auto ammo. I don't know, but I've been told
Eskimo.
Big leg women don't have no soul.
But that's what I told Glenn. I said, dude, we need to just set your boat up for catfishing. And I said, we got to go catfishing.
What lakes or kind of streams or anything? What's
well, that the reservoir where I caught fish at, if you got a boat, there's fish in there. You just have to have a boat.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get to the places they're at without a boat.
There's a lot of channels.
Yeah.
Channel cat.
Someone told me there was flatheads in there, but I don't know. Said they'd put them in there 20 years ago.
I know Hooks, he used to have to drive a little bit. He's to go catch blues.
Yeah, the Ohio River.
I can't wait to catch my first one. The Colorado River. That's gonna be something.
Yep. Heck yeah, maybe you can hook up with someone out there that fishes there already, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
That ticket. Save you a lot of time.
Got Lake Mead too.
Yeah.
That's dried up.
Yeah, for the most part, but there's still a lot of fishing. I mean, they have tilapia in there, man. That's crazy.
Okay.
That's some good fish right there. And you go to a restaurant and order that, that's like $50.
No way.
Yeah.
You can get it here for next to nothing.
You hear
Tilapia?
Yeah.
You hear Gabe stinging. You're going to have a fish off.
Mm-hmm.
Rustic said he caught a fish out of the Colorado.
Yeah. Dog and I, the 10 millimeter, I don't get that part neither. You know, my brother had a lever action rifle that shot 9 millimeters or 38s, one of the two.
Now, Bug, I'll be honest with you. I'd rather you come up here showing off guns than showing off Zach.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Gabe vouched for him.
Yeah, voucher.
What that's from?
That was hilarious.
The okay.
Dude, that was out of any fishing show I've ever seen, Buggy, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen on a fishing show. I'm sorry.
What's that?
That was just hilarious. That guy said that morning where you said you got a voucher, and then he came up and got you.
Yeah.
The look on Bug's face was priceless.
I know. Dude, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen on a fishing show. Sorry.
Yeah. The okay, as long as you got a voucher, comes from the movie The Jerk with Steve Martin.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the 4 dudes roll up in this car and to fill it up, and he gives them a credit card, and Miss Nussbaum's credit card, by the way, and it ends up being stolen. So he calls this number, is I got him. You got, excuse me, sir, I got the guys who stole Miss Nussbaum's credit card. And the whole time he's trying to keep them from leaving. So he comes back to, you guys need anything else? Well, we could take a set of them tires right there. You put them in the trunk. And he looks at me and says, this credit card says Mrs. Nussbaum. He said, yeah, that's my wife. And the guy in the pastures, he said, I'll vouch for him. And Steve Martin says, oh, okay, you got a voucher. I don't know why it's funny and why I never forgot it, but it is, and I think it's hilarious.
Happy anniversary, Gabe.
It's your anniversary?
Thank you.
Yep.
10 years.
Was.
Oh, that's right.
I have a
10 years.
question for you, Gabe. How long after you were married did she regain her eyesight?
I don't know if she even has yet.
She thought she was getting Shawn Michaels. Instead, she got Gabe.
But no, we're gonna renew our vows at the one of the
Chapels or whatever in Vegas.
food.
How many yards out that is? Jeez. Oh, that's the reason this guy's shooting guns. It's on Rumble. Okay, cool. Yeah, but at least Rumbles doesn't freaking.
Yeah, we want to go to those.
You're breaking up a robot and whoever was talking.
Have like a Elvis impersonation.
Yeah, oh yeah. And John said we just had our 38th anniversary. You all you're just getting started. And that's what, 200 meters or more.
I'm surprised Lenny put up with this crap that long. After 8 years, I thought she'd be like, eh.
She's probably contacted, you know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. She's been trying to teach him how to fish for years. That's why she's stuck with him. He's getting better. I watched his last video.
He said, I'm well hung. I knew it had to be something. It was a charm, that's for sure.
So John, you identify as a black man?
Gabe, you see what Rustic said?
Gabe gonna dress up like a Princess Leia, and she's gonna be hanging Han Solo, and they're got a renew their vows in front of Elvis Vader. Yowza. I wonder how many yards that is. It's a long way. It's got to be over 100 yards away, 200 maybe. Nope, get out of here, you freaking retard. I can't wait till I get you fixed. I just throw you out the back door on mornings like this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any oranges, man. I'm really jonesing right now.
Ernie.
Well, shoot. I reckon I'd get me a Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. There's nothing like it.
Nothing. There's nothing better.
Will we lose, Gabe?
I guess we did. And what's his name, too?
Oh, but you still chasing that cat around?
It's trying to jump up on top of my desk on the thing where my bands are.
Get your fly swatter.
I got a water bottle.
Midair. Jeez.
Yep. Yeah, it's pointing right at you. You better lay down and leave shit alone. That'd be your best bet right now.
Bug, I got a serious question to ask you.
Yeah.
Do you think that would work on Eric?
The squirt gun? Yeah. Yeah. If anything, you might have to put vinegar.
It works on Junior. I know that.
That was funny.
You might have to put vinegar in it, but it'll work.
Yeah, I'm probably going to let Eric have it.
Paying mine such a quick draw. You even looked over there and I shot you with this.
Might have to give it to Eric so he can get to Eric Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I needed it last night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I sent Buggy the video.
Yeah, you need to get him to the doctor, man. Or get his medical records. Find out what they had him on and make sure he gets back on it. Asian style chicken and rice bowl. No,
What all fish does that lake have in it, Bud?
the reservoir's got walleye, crappie, bluegill, them white bass or yellow bass, whatever, striper looking bass, channel cats, or they say there's flatheads in there. It's what the dude says anyway. And carp.
Yeah, look for structure. You'll find them flatheads. And
Yeah,
walleye.
there ain't a lot of structure in this place. It's just a man-made reservoir for the water company.
The walleye, Uncle Lou will be interested. You go live, you catch a couple of those. Uncle Lou will be asking you to fry a couple of those bad boys up.
Oh, I'm telling you, if I ever catch another one, I will. That one I caught was more than big enough to keep. I just wish I'd have known.
As Big Kenny would say, KP, as everybody knows, he said, hit that in the Crisco Lake.
Yeah, take you swimming in the Crisco Lake there, friend.
I never had walleye. I know Uncle Lou keeps telling us, but as soon as the culvert's open, me and Eric are going to hit it. We're gonna go try that, and I want cheese curds with mine.
Oh yeah, it's a given.
They have good custard out there too, from what I understand.
That was one of their things. Vinegar and custard was the main things when it started.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had their custard.
And because they were from Wisconsin, I mean, everything was sourced locally. You know what I mean? The meat, the cream, the milk, everything.
I had their butter burgers. I've had those. Those are all good. I haven't had one that I could say is not good.
They're good. Yeah. Anyone has a Culver by him and hadn't been there, I highly recommend you go.
And I guess you can have the walleye either, sandwich walleye, or you can have it has a platter thing. So that's why I'm like, might just do that with the cheese curds. We always have substitute the French fries for curds.
Yeah, I agree.
But you can't; those things there are just, not as good as the peanut M&Ms, but they're good.
They rank right up there, don't they?
Yeah. John said they're almost done with the culverts here in Okeechobee.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah,
do yourself the favor, man. Go there and get you actually, their fish sandwiches are pretty good too.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I mean, they're not Arby's.
Real fish.
Yeah.
And
hell, get a hold of Gig. Gig can get you better fish than that.
I remember up in Wisconsin, they get their fish kind of fresh there. The first one I ever seen was up in Sturgeon Bay.
Yeah.
Just before you cross the bridge into Door County. Because once you cross the bridge into Door County, that whole point that comes up on the edge of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
From the time you cross that bridge at Sturgeon Bay all the way to the end, there are no chain restaurants. It's all little family-owned stuff.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah, and it's really cool. It's like a art. There's a lot of them little towns have art galleries and crap like that.
Yep.
And they have a lot of cherry trees. And I guess you come up there in the spring when they're blooming. It's pretty cool. One of the best kept secrets in America is Door County, Wisconsin.
Yeah. I know we got a little town over here. It's called Kingston. Every time me and Eric drive through there, he knows that's my favorite. I love that little town.
Yeah.
Christmas, they got it all decorated. During Halloween, it's all decorated. But it's like a small town. 4th of July, they have it all decorated. The VFW, they have the cannons out. Like they shoot them off. Of course, they're blanks, but they shoot the cannon thingies off. It's pretty freaking cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small town. You blink, you'll miss it. I think it's got like 2 street lights, one Dollar General, and a couple gas stations and a pizza place. Giovanni's. Buggy shoots blanks, John says.
Yep. Well, yeah, I got fixed years ago, man.
My question is, how does John know? Hey, there's a Kroger's truck. But yeah, before everybody joined, Buggy, me, Eric, and Mom, we want to say thank you because it's people like you guys that make our country what it is.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, it is Memorial Day weekend, isn't it?
Yes, sir. That's why I want to say thank you. And
Yeah, no worries, man. It was that's the never done was going to service.
I'm proud to call you my friend.
Thank you. Now, shoot, I just went blank. Never mind.
Sorry about that, Bug.
No, it's all right. It was pertaining to that, and I just see what I'm saying. Sometimes it just disappears. The thought just goes.
Yeah,
quick.
I do wish we had more people like you guys.
We're gonna need them
because there's so many of the young people today that just they'll run from that stuff.
Yep.
And that's why we're here. Like, what we're going through now.
Yeah.
He thinks blanks at times as well. John said. So this weekend I'll end up watching Band of Brothers. I don't know if anybody's ever watched that show.
What is it?
Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers. I haven't watched the whole thing, but I know what you're talking about. That is a good series. I need to finish it.
Yep, I watch that every year.
Me and Susie, one weekend, she was telling me about it because I don't remember it, but we watched the whole Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Oof, now that's a long.
On a cold winter weekend, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I have no memory whatsoever of us doing that. None.
Wow. And they also have another one. It's called Pacific. If you get a chance to watch it, that's when they go over and fight the Japs.
I was thinking the other day, you think about World War II, everybody knows, about, the big battles in Europe and everything.
Yeah.
But there was a whole another campaign in the Pacific. And
yep.
I would like to get some good documentaries about that part of the war.
If you ever, they have a mini series called The Pacific. If you ever get a chance to watch it, it's just like Band of Brothers. They follow a group of fighters. I don't remember what island they're on, but they go to an island and they're on the islands and stuff like that. Buck says, I got 2 ribeyes ready for Memorial Day.
Yeah, I know what I'm going to do yet. I know I'll probably sit out in the garage if it's not hot and listen to the race.
Yeah.
Epstein Island, baby. Heck yeah.
I'm kind of hoping that, like I said earlier, I'm hoping they do something for Kyle and his family. I know Childress, Earnhardt Jr., Dwayne Johnson, Denny Hamlin, and them, it's all told Samantha and that they'd pay for anything and everything that they need for Kyle. Go funeral wise. Which I'm sure that he doesn't need it because he had money and all that, but they're just doing their part. It sucks because Brexton's only 11.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's horrible. And hopefully the NASCAR family will help him. You know what I mean? And
yeah, he'll. I definitely think Brexton will lean on his uncle Kurt.
Yeah, Kurt. Yeah, Kurt versus cool. I like him. He raced Baja.
Yeah, he was just trying to do Indy, I think, too.
Is he?
He was.
Oh.
I don't know what he's going to do now. That is what happened.
I don't know.
His brother.
There's a lady doing Indy. Oh, I swear I read about it the other day. She was going to try to do the double, the Indy and the 600.
Yeah. My girl Danica did that. The dog and I said there's a lot of WW2 people don't know, like all people know about is the Nazi American dropped on Japan, but America killed way more people by firebombing the cities. Is that? I think that's what he's saying there.
Yeah, I don't know if I forget what they said about that.
Hey, there goes Bug right there, Eric.
Yeah, that couldn't be Bug because there's a girl on the back.
Oh, what do you mean?
Yeah.
You don't think Bug's good looking enough to have a woman? What's wrong with
That's
you?
funny. The chick from the dollar store the other day come out to my bike and helped me load all the stuff on it. And I actually had 2 bags of potato chips stuck in the saddlebags and didn't crush them.
Yeah, they're rough on you, Buggy. Johnson,
Maybe.
though, that's a man's bike.
Maybe she wanted to go for a ride, Buggy.
Ooh,
I kind of got that impression.
that bike's a chick magnet.
Yeah, she's a little young, but
I
that
agree
don't
with
bother
you,
me
Buck.
none.
I agree with you there, Buck.
Say this ain't love, honey, just so you know that.
I'd be right up front with her.
Yeah. And he'll never have his dad to give him all the advice that he could have got for racing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that's why Kyle didn't race like he used to, is because he was too busy helping Brixton with his career.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
And Brexton's just starting to get his thing going, and that's when Kyle started coming back, and he's starting to put that 8 car up there in the front again. Then all this happened.
In there. Yeah, like I said, it's just so bizarre, though, man.
Quick sinus infection or whatever it is.
Yeah. Well,
Boom.
it's like the friend of mine who died from, diverticulitis or whatever, like I had my colon surgery for. He had an infection in his colon and it burst and killed him.
Yeah. He was a healthy man, too.
Found him laying dead in the kitchen. His daughter did.
That's sad.
Yeah, this guy here, he lived down the road from me. I was his paper boy. He raced dirt bikes too. He's an older guy. And he was married. They had one daughter, Casey, who was freaking gnarly nice looking. But they found him dead in his kitchen. And they done an autopsy and found out that that's what it was. And that's what the doctor told me that day I was in the ER. So I was like, can't you let me go home and finish some work I got to get done? And he was like, you don't understand. If that burst, you're dead before an ambulance even gets there. I'm like, oh, okay. You have my attention now. Let's talk.
Hmm.
And I forget how many weeks of antibiotics and shit they tried forever. And I finally got fed up. Well, this would save us from having to open the other side up also. I was like, I just had it open. I don't care.
Buck has a question for you, Buggy.
Nah. No. Back when I was young, hill climbs were gnarly. They're not like they are now. I did race side hacks on a half-mile oval on the ice up in Michigan. It was pretty hairy. Probably one of the sketchiest things I've ever did, actually. I
just know, Bug, you got to be careful of those trees. They jump right out in front of you.
They'll fracture your eye socket in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
They hit you.
Amongst other things.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the skier people. Cher's ex-husband or old husband.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So that tree jumped in front of him and killed him. John said Buggy getting out of his chair is a hill climb these days.
Going up the stairs is like a triathlon.
Bug tries not to do that.
Did you
get your grass cut?
Yep. Looked pretty good. I need to cut it again here in a day or so.
And all that
is I ain't got no gas. I have to get someone to take me over and get gas.
Got no gas. Did all that rain pass you? I mean,
no, we got a bunch of rain.
I was gonna say we got we get enough to fill up a lake. John wants to know: did you keep all your fingers?
This time, yes.
paying attention to what he's doing now.
As long as it's on the right hand, it doesn't really matter much. I'm left-handed, so.
Buck said the state championship for hill climbing is 40 miles from me. Went bunches of times.
Nice. What state?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I went over and worked one time for my cable company, and there's a lot of woods and hills and stuff in Pennsylvania. I know this. The road sucks, but.
Uncle Lou says it's raining here again. Better rain than them thunderstorms you had there, Uncle Lou.
Yep.
John said we don't have hills.
You see the bird right there in your yard? Hey, look. There's a bird right there in the yard.
You're going to get him barking.
It's right there in the yard. I can see it from here. You can't see it. Look out there. See, right out there in the yard. See? There you go. There might be a red-winged blackbird. You can't mess with him. That reminds me, I had to go out and water my plants or my flowers that I planted the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to cover my whole mailbox up eventually.
Hopefully you get some bumblebees.
Yeah, probably will. I don't know.
Uncle Lou said thunderstorms are okay. It's them damn naders. We don't need any more of them. Buck, you guys got to stop letting that freaking Troy win those damn competitions. I'm tired of hearing him brag.
He won't be able to get out of the house as big as his head's going to get.
Jeez, you seen that melon. I missed his last two lives. I wanted to try to see if I can get time dialed in them. If I had a sticker, dude wipe sticker, I met Troy, I'd wait until I met him. I'd slap that on the back of his wheelchair. Have him as a running billboard of dude wipes. Buck says, Curtis, I won the only two that I was in. Troy tried to rig those, didn't he, Buck? You don't have to lie to us. I talked to Uncle Ernie. He tells me what's going on. Oh, Dairy Queen. Or what looked like Dairy Queen.
I need to go get me a pair of socks on. My feet are cold.
It's crazy how it was like 80 and 90, and then all of a sudden it's in the 50s.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it'll go back up there. Because I'm hoping that once the weather straightens out and stuff, I could talk Eric into going back out there and fishing.
Yep.
That way we would go out there and slay the monsters.
Slay it.
Yeah, because we have an idea of doing pulling the boards. Because we got Uncle Lou planer boards, and we've been wanting to try that, and we just ain't never done it because of the wind.
Griddle Nation inspiration.
It looks pretty easy too, Buck. So you just put them out there, you let them float, boom.
What's that?
The planer boards. So we got Uncle Lou.
Yeah, that part there, the putting them out part and stuff looks easy. For me, I can see me catching a fish and it swimming through and tangling all them lines up. No doubt in my mind. And I would probably go crazy and throw shit in the water.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, I know me. I just, I hate getting tangles.
Yeah, but the way it's designed, the way it's designed is the way they'll keep it away from it. So, and most times the fish is just going to, the blues, they'll just sit there and just kind of roll with the boards and stuff and come back in. As long as that clip pops like it's supposed to, and then it'll go back down there to the bottom. Like I said, if I have any issues, I'll just give the old man a call and ask him, you know. Uncle Lou says temperature shouldn't bother you at all. Cuddle up in bed. He's talking about Eric, not me.
I know I was this morning. I did not want to get up. I can tell you that.
I'll say this. We don't have Sandy out there with us this time, so.
Oh, man. I hate this time of year. My nose is always stuffy 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah, my favorite's the fall. I love the fall. Actually, when I was younger, I used to like the winter.
Yeah. The only bad thing about fall is it's leading into winter. Now, if it would just stay fall year round, but then again, if it did, you wouldn't be able to live there because everybody would want to move there.
Yep. I like the warm summer breeze. I like the way that feels.
Yeah. Terry B, good morning.
He said,
Playground vid, which one's that? With Axel?
Oh, you're talking about Sandy Toes' dad? Yes.
He's also a master or expert fly tire also.
Yep.
Yeah, Axel Hodges. I don't think he's a human, to be honest with you, Terry. You know, the one that I think is probably the most awesome thing is either when he jumps a tabletop, for instance, and on the downslope, he lands on the front wheel and rides it down on the front wheel. That's one of the coolest things in the world. The other one is if he lands on the downslope of a tabletop in a wheelie and he just keeps riding the wheelie on out forever. The dude's unbelievable. The scariest one he ever done that I thought was the Paris thing, the thing in Vegas. It looks like the one in Paris where he jumped up and landed on top of it and had to jump down. And the jumping down part was pretty sketchy.
Yeah. My old Troy from Real and Virtual did that.
Yep, lands in the wheelie. Yep. The dude's unbelievable, man.
That's only because he had to go to the bathroom. You see some of them stupid reels that they make. Holy crap. Troy blew the crap out of that restroom. He killed a squirrel in there. Between him and old Leroy. I don't know if y'all remember who Lee Evans is.
Mm-hmm.
Friends call him Leroy.
Leroy Evans.
Yep.
He's been doing a lot of fishing.
Mr. Lee Evans, yeah.
Griddle crew, we'd be cooking up some chicken and rice bowl, miso chicken and rice bowl. Looks pretty good. Oh, I guess, I don't know. We'll see. I hate to start on that axle and stuff. Because it's one of them, once you start it, there ain't no stopping. You got to get it all done.
Yeah.
until he eat all your food? She did, didn't she? Dagnabbit, hold on. Tell you, I don't know about that dog.
Hey, Bug. Uncle
Yep.
Lou said, sit back and take the day off, Bug. It's a holiday weekend.
It is, isn't it?
You deserve it, buddy.
Yep, I got to replace the sink faucet in the sink in the kitchen.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Oh, it's old, and like there were two posts that come down on each side that bolts up underneath there, holds it down.
Yeah.
And one of them bolts broke, and so it's kind of loose and moves. And it just needs replaced. I got one, but I don't know if it'd work or not because it doesn't have the same. The one under the sink has these push-pull on and off valves. And
Yeah.
everything I've read about them said they're junk. And if you were going to do an upgrade or whatever, you might as well go ahead and replace them. So that's what I'm going to do.
There you go. Buck Williams said, Hogleg left a comment in one of my Facebook posts last week. I wish he would come back around. Terry B said, Bug, you got that CV to R&R, Mr. Bug?
Get that CV to R&R. What's the CV?
CV to R&R.
Yeah, it ain't the falls apart, Terry. It's here. Hold on, I got pictures of it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. And everything I've read about these connectors is on off things or they're junk.
You got well water, Bug?
Yeah. Oh, what time is the party? No. Here, come in. Let's go get you some food. I forgot the dog ate your food.
Dog and I said a guy that lives like 10 houses down from me, him and his wife wrecked their motorcycle. They had a blowout. No helmets, and the guy died yesterday. Ooh, that sucks.
You know, someone said something about me wearing a helmet yesterday. I wear a helmet when I ride my motorcycle. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
My brain's fried enough as it is. It can't take too many more hits.
There you go, Buck.
And an article years ago in the AMA magazine about not wearing a helmet being selfish. And I'm like, being selfish? So I read the article and it made sense. He said, if you don't wear a helmet and you have a wreck and your brain damaged and like a vegetable or end up being a quadriplegic or something, somebody's going to have to take care of you the rest of your life. And that's selfish.
Yeah, I'm blaming you there, Curtis. Terry B said, get him a badass BMX helmet and a bitchin' helmet.
But I firmly believe in wearing a helmet.
Whether it looks cool or not, you ought to.
Yeah. But the article that I'm talking about was the gist of the article was that if you have a crash and you're brain damaged, someone's going to wipe your ass for you the rest of your life, stuff like that. And it's just selfish. I was like, I can't argue with that point. It makes perfect sense.
Nah, if I can't wipe my own ass, I don't want to be around.
Yep. I don't know how many dirt bike racers I've seen in my lifetime that ended up.
Oop, we lost Eric.
No, I'm putting this up here for a second. That ended up with both arms broke from a crash and had to have someone wipe their butt for them while they heal. This is what I'm talking about. See them connectors? They're push-pull on and off connectors.
Yeah.
To turn the water on and off going up to the sink to the faucet.
Yeah.
Okay, well, those things are junk. And the faucet I have to replace it with won't connect to those. So I have to cut them off at the right below the on off connector things and put new on and off valves on the PVC and run the wire or run the other leads up to the faucet.
John said mom-in-law's getting settled in a bit. That's awesome.
Yeah, slowly she's getting used to it. That's cool, John. I'm glad.
He's making up shit as he goes.
Who's that?
Terry B. He said, read what's printed. He's making up shit as he goes.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot this boat was for sale over on this county road. I have to drive over and see if it's still there.
John said she spent her first night alone in the apartment last night.
Oh, really? That's cool. Big step.
I'm glad you ain't got him down there, John. Buggy down there.
Why?
Buggy, you'd have to call Buggy Dad. Buggy have a field day with that.
Yeah, Terry B, that's what I'm going to use is the quarter turn on and off valves. Yep, I agree.
Buck said, I hate plumbing. I end up going to the store 4 or 5 times.
Yep, I'm with you every time, too.
Take a picture of what you're doing, then go.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Saves you a lot of time. Because if you get a guy or a gal that's in there and they know what they're doing, they can lead you down the right road instead of end up causing a mess.
Oh, man, I hate this cat today. She is getting on my nerves so bad.
It's still in heat, huh?
I think I got to get it fixed, but that's not the high priority on my list of things to do right now.
Okay. John said Buggy could hooked up with my mom, not my mother-in-law. She's a saint.
Easy. Make me shut this damn thing down early. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Not early then. We're in OT right now.
Ooh, Buggy's having a dew time, a Mountain Dew time.
Red Bull time.
Uh-oh. Red Bull. Where'd you get one of those?
Out of my refrigerator.
Thought you were out.
I might have went and got some on my bike yesterday.
Hell, Bug will walk for one of them. You know
Well,
they give you
the hardware store.
Bug. You know they give you wings.
Yep. I had to go to the hardware store and get some stuff for the dryer.
Yeah.
And so on the way back, I stopped and got me some Red Bull. And I stopped by the dollar store and picked some stuff up. What was I just thinking? Oh, I know.
Red Bull.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Eric. Get that lawnmower. Take all those right there, all the old John Deeres.
Heck yeah.
I'll take that tractor right there.
I'll take a mower.
Eric must have himself either muted and not know it.
Yeah, sometimes it's noisy.
Yeah, I'm muted because I had the window down.
That looked like my mower, said John. Well, I got tractor there. Get me a couple acres, and then I dig me a pond out there. Buggy squirting that cat.
Every time it walks by here,
Train that sucker.
I'm working on it. Oh man,
Bird fight.
that ain't fighting.
Right there by the tractor.
Yep.
Yeah, that ain't fighting that they're doing.
Well, look at him, Bug.
I'm watching. It ain't fighting.
Oh man.
I don't know, man. I give.
Hey, Eric, I do have a question for you. You missed the chickens?
Yeah. Chickens.
Yeah, remember your chickens used to stop that one spot?
Oh yeah. Is at the junkyard.
Hey, Indiana Chris, good morning.
Morning, Chris.
Morning, Chris.
Sean's mating season here. They're getting a bit testy. The gators are.
I bet. Yeah. See, it's their land. It's their world. When you're out there, you no way I mess with any of them. And it's mating season. It even gets close to dark. I'm going in.
There's Mr. Scotty from Fun Fishing Adventures. He said, good morning, Bug.
Hey,
Eric,
Scotty,
John.
good to see you, buddy. I know Ronyo the other day was fishing behind his house. He had gators swimming over there.
Yep.
You know, I seen a clip yesterday or a day before one of these days, but the guy's reeling in a channel cat and a flathead hit it. And he gets it all the way up to by the boat, and the flathead's got the channel cat in his mouth, and the guy's got the channel cat hooked. And just as it gets up to the boat and they're messing around a bit trying to get the net, the flathead let go and took off swimming. It was pretty cool, actually. Yeah, it's like, that's cool. Hold on, Mom's stirring here. Let's see.
Great. Well, when you see her, tell her Curtis said, good morning, Mama Bug.
Yeah, I will.
Not that dirty old dog. Terry B says, I got a dilemma this morning. Go fishing or not go fishing? Should I go flipping for bass, go to the range, or fix the customer's car I skipped yesterday, or all of it? Do it all. Probably do the customer's car. John said, ask Mom how you doing for me. Yep, it's a good morning Friday. John from Smallwater Charter says, I voted none of these of the above. I said these. Voted for none of these. Just go out fishing. Don't worry, Mr. Smalls. They got a mobile scooter for you. I'll put you in my boat. He said I'm very mobile. Well, Terry, do whatever makes your ass happy, buddy. I appreciate you, Dorts. This is just a morning talk show. It's pretty much anything goes. Morning, Christopher. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you hitting the like button. You don't mind, hit the subscribe too. Right now, Bug's talking, helping his mom out right now. Can't say that on here, buddy. Can't say what, Terry? Yeah, it is there, Chris. Hopefully they tell us what happened to him. Like, I know he had some kind of sinus infection or something like that. Dort's fishes, I saw smallmouth. But if you're not subscribed to John from Small Water Charters, he does a lot of fishing. He does charters and stuff. Just in case you didn't know, he's out of Florida. Durr. Oh, what I like to do. Yeah, don't tell everybody what you like to do there, Terry. Sudden illness is all they said. Oh, he had a sinus, something wrong with the sinus, and yeah, it jumped up and bit him. Because that's what he was asking for the shots last time. But we were talking about it earlier in here. He's my favorite race car driver.
All right. Give me some socks too. Oh, crap.
Welcome back, Bugster.
You're welcome.
You got a couple new people in here, Bud.
Who's that?
You got a couple of new people in here. Dorts.
Dort's one. Okay.
And there was another one too. I can't scroll up.
I'm head there. Christopher Zovalak 5019. Hey, Dort's, good to have you, man. Thank you for subscribing.
Apparently, he smallmouth fishes for smallmouth bass.
Oh, do you? Oh, that's cool. You know, that's some fishing I've never done. I've caught some before on the river wade fishing, but it's not a fish I've ever went out and targeted. I take it back. I was targeting them on the river, I guess, when I was wade fishing.
Yeah.
I've only caught one or two in my life, but one of them I caught was nice, about 4 pounds. Huge. For me, it was huge. Okay, everybody say hey,
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 hey, hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, we better quit. We're not people. I got that down pat. I'm good at spending money. Yeah, me too. That's my problem, Terry or John. Is I'm good at spending money. Making it's another question. No, young people aren't having babies. You want to notice that?
Mm-hmm.
You know who is having babies?
The foreigners. Hey,
Good
Buck.
morning, Gig. Yep.
I was getting ready to say there's Mr. Gig.
4-1. And at that rate, we'll be minorities in our own country before you know it. The Americans will be. What was? Oh, I know what I was doing now. Never mind. Don't be stupid, bro.
You just brought up that song. I know what I was doing, but what the hell was I thinking?
What was I thinking?
The little treetops sitting side by side.
Where did the new guy go? There it is. There.
Let's go.
Let's go. Channel.
You still far up north, ain't you, Eric?
Yeah, I'm about an hour out from Columbus.
Sea bus.
Reachwood.
Hey, Dorch, where are you from, man?
Originally, I'm from my daddy's ball, and then I traveled to do my mama's scooter.
We don't need to have the details of how you.
Yeah, Bug didn't ask you.
Coke. Go fishing, because fishing makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me forget about all the other issues that are going on in my life.
Yep. I understand. Believe me. I know.
The problem with that is I got no gas.
The problem is I got to take that problem with me. What the crap?
Oh, he ain't that bad. Just you got to keep bringing a bunch of food with you.
Yeah. I eat like a hog.
Mom said, I sent her that video. I said, she goes, wow, he's put on some weight. I said, yeah.
Yeah, he's put on probably like 40 pounds since he's been with us.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
A lot.
Well, he probably went a while not knowing where his next meal was coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably why he eats the way he does.
Yeah, I do too, John. I was thinking the same thing. I didn't see no Somalians getting arrested and getting 42 years. I was thinking the same thing, buddy. Yep.
Holy wow.
Now, I do know one of them I heard a Somalia person got busted. And I'm thinking it was like $40 million or something like that. It was big. And got like 12 months and 6 months of probation or something really crazy. So you know it was probably a Muslim judge, and they went easy on him. Actually, it's criminal what they done. Dude should have been arrested, tried, convicted, deported, or serve his time, then get deported.
Deported. I'm not answering that on the count. I would like to go on it again.
Good answer. All right, Jerry. See you later, man. Thanks for the info.
John trying to set me up there. She might be listening.
Yeah.
Bob, we had a blast. We caught fish. So
that's all that matters.
Yep. It wasn't nothing.
Don't do that. Don't run out in front of me. I will make you part of the pavement, bro.
They weren't nothing, to write home about, but still was. And I caught more fish than her, so that really bothered her. So that made my day.
Yeah. If you watch it and go an hour and 51 minutes, you'll see a blue catfish. What do they call that when a shark breaches? He breached the water and spit the hook.
Hour and 51, you say?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because I'm trying to get Troy to make a reel out of it where the fish jumps up and starts talking.
Yeah.
Says something to Sandy. You need to go back to Australia.
Go back to Australia. You ain't got what it takes to fish in America.
Yeah, it would have been funny. Uncle Lou says, have to get the table first. You see him throw that, whoever they're out there cutting that grass, they threw it in the road. I thought that was illegal.
Not in the county.
There he is right there.
Actually, it's actually looks like a county mower to me. Yeah, that's government.
Yeah, it is.
Government work, man. What do you expect?
A motorcycler come through there and get that grass and bam, there's an accident.
Yep, just rude to throw your grass out in the road or on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I think it was just coming out that way, but yeah, you'd think he'd go back over it and blow it back into the.
F you, John. Yeah. F you. He said, "Agreed, Lou. Bus boys only clean up after."
That's not my job. That's her job.
Yeah. They ain't right, Uncle Lou. They ain't right.
Yeah, I need to send Uncle Lou that video too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think you need to get him to the doctor, even if you can't get him to the doctor without a Social Security number, can you?
Yep.
Kig said, I thought Chris was a dishwasher.
And you can't even get in this Social Security webpage without his number.
Mm-hmm. Yep, kids nowadays dumb as a box of rocks.
Yeah, but at least rocks know what to do.
True.
Only if a pot liquor is considered watching them. Boy, I got a tough image.
Boy, John sure is giving you the business today, ain't he?
He deserves it. Stuff that he's had to deal with here lately. So
yeah,
I'm not.
Yeah,
he's got to deal with a lot. So yeah,
it's fine. It's all in good fun. If you can't take good fun, you're
that's right.
Yep, gotta have laughter in life, or life ain't worth living.
I'll be back.
Telephone.
Up.
Walmart.
Sandy calling. You better stop talking about me.
Budget fishing.
Australian caller. Maybe.
We have a collect call from Australia. Will you accept? Nope.
I don't think she's calling collect.
You know, there was a time.
Oh, dude, she told me how much money she spent over to get over here and get back. Oh my Jesus.
There was a time you could reverse charges. Kind of like call and collect, only you would reverse the charge to your phone or whatever. And we got the phone book and looked up the phone numbers for the newspaper. And we would use that phone number to reverse the charges to. Yeah, I'd like to make this call to this number and reverse the charges to this number, please. And they must have caught on to it because you can't do it anymore. You couldn't do it anymore after a while. This was back in the phone booth days. No soup for you. 1 year.
Dang, buddy, get in a hurry. You got to poop? I'm going to speed limit.
No soap for you. No soup for you. Well, shoot, fireman.
Yeah, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks that James had to have these 2 days off because he's heading to Tennessee.
Who's that?
One of the other drivers.
Oh.
That's another driver that came to K&M over to here. Yeah, he's going to Tennessee for the weekend. I asked him if he was going to do any fishing. He never did answer me. Butthead. Uh-oh.
Oh, what we got?
Slow her down, people. People had a turn.
We got to back her down. Left-hand turn.
Mm-hmm. They'll be making wine over there. The berry farm.
Mm-hmm. Clouds or not?
Don't know. It might. But if the sun comes out, then it brings thunderstorms, and
yeah,
I don't want those. I don't want any of it, to be honest.
Thunderstorms.
I want partly cloudy, 76 degrees, with a light wind out of the southwest, at about 3 miles an hour. That's what I'd like. But it looks like it's going to be rain. At least I get an extended day. Thanks, Buggy.
What's that?
Extended weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said thanks.
Oh, yeah, no worries. Are you guys going to try to go fishing this weekend, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know. It'd be nice. Maybe even throw an anchor or two, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I know the water is up extremely high with all the rain we've had.
Yeah, I thought it was low just a couple of weeks ago.
Not here. Not Hoover.
Where was I?
A lot higher than when you were here. A lot higher. 16 feet above normal pool is what it is. So it's kind of hard to beach the pontoon. But if there's too much wind, it's no. I like it better when the water's down there. Less water for the fish to hide. Even though we did catch, 9 last time we were out?
To be 90.
Nothing.
Yeah,
nothing massive. 9 fish in 3.5 hours. That's not a bad day.
No.
When V and Chris were up there catching fish with us, they were up in the North Pole, and they were out longer than us, and they only caught 3 fish all day.
Three's better than none.
Yeah, but I would rather have nine little fish and have a good time in 3 hours than 3 fish, and I don't know, they were probably for 6 to 8 hours for 3 fish. I think the biggest one they got was like 19 something.
Really?
Man, we don't like fishing up north. There's too many pleasure boaters up there. And then you got everybody goes up there to fish too, because that's normally where they have them at the whatever they call them, tournaments. They have them at the Oxbow, and that's where they release all the fish at. And Curtis didn't have anything.
Chris didn't have his mind on fishing. No, he had other things on his mind that day.
Yeah, me and my son walked up, gone for a good hour.
He broke up.
But the camera was rolling, so.
We walked up, we left the camera rolling.
Yeah, we left the camera rolling, but we were gone for a while.
Yeah, Indiana Chris, it was definitely tragic about Kyle Busch for sure.
Yeah, I know JGR will end up having some kind of thing for him too, because that's where he won a lot of races with JGR. Well, that's where he won his 2 championships too.
Yeah. Played a game of hide the weasel.
I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have some kind of decal on the JGR cars for him.
Wait a minute. Why do I got 2 different?
Like I said, they don't have the 18 car no more. It's the 54 car.
Yeah, I remember that now. There we go. Back to live. I was a little behind on that one.
Man, some of these people up here are cocksuckers. Got a nice house out in the middle of nowhere. Got a nice big little pond lake out back. Cocksuckers. It'd be nice though, wouldn't it? Though, be a nice house out in the middle of nowhere.
I'm with you, Gig.
A pond out there.
Where Eric and them goes, it's only 9 horsepower motor, so that's fine. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be on a pleasure lake right this weekend.
Yep, that's another reason why I was thinking no, because we got rain and it's gonna be everybody and their mama. Look at that nice house, nice pond out front.
It is.
Cocksucker.
There's a Jeep for sale.
Watch this idiot pull out in front of me. No, I would have let him know I'm here after I hit him. Well, after I hit her. Eric got converted now. That would be nice, though. Have a nice house out in the middle of the country and have you 3 or 4 acre pond out there where you can just go outside and fish whenever you want.
Yep. I'd like to live on a little piece of land on the river.
I don't want to live on the river because of flooding. Then you got to pay flood insurance, blah, blah, blah. Well, I said a lake or a reservoir.
Yep.
I heard Ernie Brown. Must have been hearing things.
Mm-hmm.
Red light.
Green light.
I'll be getting on the freeway here in a minute.
Getting on the freeway of love in a new Mercedes Benz.
It's losing. It sucks.
Or back to them gig.
Plus, we got graduation parties this weekend too. So,
Yeah.
we got one Saturday and then one Sunday. But I probably won't go to neither one of them. Well, Saturday one I might.
Of what?
Graduation party.
Oh yeah, my grandson's is tomorrow, or tomorrow's Saturday, and yep.
Yeah. My nephew's graduated from Columbus State. Right, Fred Reichert paid for that boy to go to college. Now he's got a college education. He can't complain. A free ride in college. You can't hate on that.
Nope. Man, I wish I had some oranges. A little too cool right now to ride to the.
I wish I had a sandwich. I wish I had me a nice Culver's fish sandwich with a side of cheese curds. Coming in, I'm getting on. Gotta get out of the way. I'll run you down. I'm bigger than you.
No speeding in the construction zone. Big fine, big fine.
Not speeding. They didn't have no reduced sign. They're just redoing this bridge right here. Back to Columbus. Woo! The Delaware. I think you came this way when you came over, Buggy.
I might have.
Yeah, down 33.
Yeah, maybe. I don't remember, to be honest with you. I might
Yeah,
have.
you can barely remember yesterday. What the hell?
Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it?
Too many trees to the face.
Yep, and enjoying recreational habits of the 70s also and early 80s.
What was that good stuff you guys had? LSD or what was that stuff called?
Yep, we had that. There's all kinds of stuff back then. Tunols, Nabitals, Quaaludes, Classic.
Yeah, Quaaludes. That's what it was. Quaaludes. Yeah.
Buttons. Yes, to put it on the trailer. Well, shit. I reckon I ought to kill the live. What do you think? Well, yeah, we're at 8:30. It's been 2.5 hours. I'll burn all my time up if I don't end it. So with that being said, thank you all for hanging out with me this morning for 2 hours and 25 minutes and 56 seconds. And hopefully I'll see y'all Monday. We'll see.
Later,
You all have
Hey, is
you
there
guys have a
anybody?
great Memorial Day weekend, and make sure you be careful out there with all the blizzard boaters and the graduation parties and all that good stuff.
Shit, I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, does anybody know if there's any fishing tournaments this weekend or not? Huh? No tournaments? Okay, I guess.
I have no clue, Buggy. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, no worries. I'll find out. All right, ending the stream. Hold on.